good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you are all well. I am sure that you have noticed the popularity in Thailand and other Southeast Asian countries like Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos, to name a few. And contrary to popular belief, it's not just single men that are visiting, retiring and semi-retiring to these countries. It's couples and families as well. Not many, but there are some. I'm sure you've seen them on videos, other videos, and if you visit Thailand or Cambodia or other popular Southeast Asian countries, you will see expats from all over the world living in these places as well. The reason why the majority of these people choose countries such as Thailand to retire is the warmer climate, the cheaper cost of living, and a relatively stress-free life. While at first glance these countries, and in particular Thailand, may seem the ideal place for retirement, it may not be for everyone. There are a growing number of single men in their early 50s, late 50s, 60s and older who are coming to Thailand in search of a new life. These men, they come from the UK, Europe, Australia and the USA, to name a few. If I have missed any out, you can let me know in the comments. So why do all these single men come to Thailand, and in particular places like Pattaya? Well, one reason is they see all the videos promoting Pattaya on social media platforms where it's portrayed as the ideal party town. With the legalization of marijuana, all-night drinking, go-go bars, it seems the ideal place. And of course, for 2 weeks, a 2-week vacation, 3 weeks, yes, it's fantastic if that's what you're looking for and that's what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. But as a long-term, sustainable lifestyle, it probably wouldn't work out for most people. I would imagine that the majority of single men in their 50s or older that seek a new life in Thailand, they do so because for whatever reason they find themselves at a loose end. They may find themselves on their own, without a job, not many friends and not in a good place. So they're seeking a better life. And Thailand is a place where men in their 50s, single men, they can find a new life, reinvent themselves, come somewhere where they're not going to be judged, and they can find a new life, maybe a long-term partner if that's what they're looking for. But there are of course things that they must be aware of and they need to look out for. And when I said that you won't be judged, what I meant was you won't be judged by the Thai people. If you treat them with respect, they will treat you with respect and leave you alone. So what you need to do is, you're going to have to look at your own circumstances and try and find out the reasons why you are unhappy in your own country, and try and put those things right before you come out to Thailand. If you're looking for a long-term partner, you have every chance of finding it in somewhere like Thailand if you go about it the right way. If you're not a good communicator, you don't feel too comfortable around women, you may need to explore those avenues before you come out here. But on the other hand, if you're happy being alone, there's nothing wrong with that neither. And some people, they do prefer their own company and somewhat to be in isolation. So if you come to Thailand with your partner, a wife, husband or your family, I wouldn't have thought you would have had many problems. Or if you're confident in travelling on your own, you're used to doing that in your own country, you're confident with your own capabilities, or you travel alone a lot, then I wouldn't have thought you would have had any problems either. The problems may occur for single men who are not very confident within themselves. They haven't had many relationships, they may not have had any at all, or they've just known one person their whole life. Now they find themselves divorced or alone for whatever reason. This is where the problems may occur, as the reality may not turn out to be as you have seen on social media videos, where you can see 50, 60-year-old guys walking around with pretty girls half their age, looking like they're living the dream. And sometimes, of course, these relationships work out long term, but they don't always turn out like that. And we've all heard of the nightmare stories where the guy has lost everything, or he may have bought his partner, the lady, the Thai lady, a house, and then they fall out, or she just gets fed up and kicks him out, and they lose everything. And they end up having to return to their home country, penniless, heartbroken and disillusioned. So if you're coming to Thailand with the intention of finding a long-term partner, how can you avoid getting yourself into this situation? Well, the first thing to do is be honest with yourself on how you cope with relationships. If you're the type of person that gets emotionally attached very quickly and easily, the bar scene and the go-go bars are probably not the place for you. So how do you go about meeting someone in Thailand as a long-term partner? Well, once you get there, you have to talk to people. Get yourself known and let them know what you're looking for. And more than likely, they will know someone. It could be a sister, an aunt, a daughter who's single and they're looking for a relationship. So that's one way. The problem there lies if you aren't a good communicator or not very confident, then that can be a problem. So if this is you, it might be a good idea when you're back at home in your own country to sharpen your communication skills and your socializing skills. Get out a little bit more, join some clubs, talk to people, and that will help you when you get to Thailand and help you find a long-term partner. And if this is not working for you, or you just think, well, I'm not that good of a communicator, I'm working on it, but I'm not there yet. Of course, there is the dating scene, and there are lots of dating sites out there, but again, there are some pitfalls with this. I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but it is another option to find quick introductions to ladies who are potentially looking for a long-term relationship. So other ways to meet a potential long-term partner, again, I did mention this earlier, is just talk to the Thai people. They're friendly and polite, and if you're on your own, they will more than likely know that you may be looking for a long-term partner anyway. I've gone into shops where there've been more than one lady, and the one has said to me, oh, my friend there, she's single. I've had taxi drivers trying to introduce me to their brother's daughter or their aunt or whatever it is. So you need to talk and communicate. Again, there's the online dating scene as well, but you have to be aware that at any one time, the girls on there will be talking to more than one guy. So when you do find someone who you click with and you get along with, you're going to need to be patient as well, because it will take a while for them to get to trust you, the ones that I've talked to anyway. And although they may seem shy and retiring at first, Thai ladies that I've got to know and talk to, they are strong of character and have usually been through a broken relationship and have come off the worst for wear and tear. So you'll need to be patient with them, and it will take them a while to get to trust you. They are also going to want somebody who's going to be there. So seeing them 2-3 weeks of the year, that probably wouldn't work, although long-term relationships can work in the initial stages. Thanks for watching the video to the end. I hope these tips have been useful to some of you out there. And if you are coming to Thailand looking for a long-term partner, be honest with the girls, be patient, and you will have every chance of finding what you're looking for. Thanks again for watching to the end. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider subscribing and look out for my other videos, which will be coming out very soon. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.